Welcome to my Substack. This particular project is called How to Survive When Life is Trying to Kill You. Because in my personal opinion, we're just going along with it while all these crazy things that could kill us are just all around us and happening to us. So, this is my little guide for you on how to survive when life is trying to kill you. Now, life lesson number 6,892 most likely won't apply to all the guys out there, but it is called Do Not Run in the Rain in Stilettos. We know you're an absolute menace. You've made it this far, right? And you'll continue to make it further and further in life. But these lessons that I tell you will be really, really important for you to remember so that you can live longer and not suffer in the way that some people will suffer, okay? I have broken a lot of things in my life, so I can tell you I have suffered. And for this reason, I tell you all about life lesson number 6,892. Once upon a time, because as a princess of my life, all of my terrible life choices start with once upon a time, I decided to hit the club with my girlfriends. Obviously, I had to dress up like my life depended on it. So I picked a hot pink and black mini dress little number. My hair was on point. My makeup was so sharp, it could file your taxes. And of course, like all of my outfits, I wore stilettos. Because what kind of girl shows up to a club in a mini dress without stilettos? A quitter, that's who. And I am anything but a quitter. The universe on that particular night, however, had other plans. Specifically, it decided to rain torrentially, like a build your ark kind of level of rain. And what do you do when it starts raining and you have $150 worth of Sephora melting down your face? You run. And like idiots, we ran. And because I am nothing if not consistent in my clumsiness, there's more about this later, I slipped in my 5-inch hot pink weapons of ankle destruction. And not just a little slip either. No, I rolled. Like slid on the curb and did a full Cirque du Soleil tumble right underneath a city bus. A moving city bus. It was stopped picking up passengers, and I was just underneath it. And thank God it was the back of the bus, because otherwise this would be an entirely different Substack story, and it would be given to you by someone that is not me, and it would have been a memoir saying how life finally killed Rachel. Anywho, I swallowed what can only be described as a gallon of pure diesel seasoning, and it was awful. And I looked up. I saw these enormous wheels of death, and in true Rachel fashion, I actually didn't think anything of it. I just rolled in the opposite direction. And I popped up like nothing happened. And because I have priorities, I just kept running to meet my friends. Because you can either die under a city bus, or you can die of FOMO for dancing with your friends. I made my choice. I'm a dancer, and it was the right one for me. Sure, my knee was bleeding so badly, no Band-Aid on earth could fix it. And what kind of bar keeps a chunky, big Band-Aid? No bar. So I was just bleeding the entire night. But it was nothing that a little vodka and denial couldn't handle. And once again, I survived what was clearly another assassination attempt from the universe itself. So what's the lesson, folks? These are the things I learned. 1, check the weather. 2, stay hydrated. 3, stay upright, not under a bus. And for the love of God, just switch to flats when it rains. Sure, you can put the stilettos on when you're in the club, but if it says it's gonna rain, girl, you put on some flats. Or boy, whomever is wearing heels, put flats on if it's raining, stilettos in the club. And that is my life lesson to you on stilettos during the rain. Stay tuned for more, because survival is my cardio, because I'm built different, sometimes stupid, but different. I promise you will learn a lot about life.